So, how many of you guys just write in the chat, yes or no, that have you ever done a home party? I'm trying to get a feel for who's been doing parties. Have you done home parties? Yes, Joanne. Yes, Sharon. Yes, Margaret. And Becky and Gina. Yes, Christina. Oh, good. Lots of yeses, of course, Amy. Who else we got? Keep going. Who else? Nancy, yes. Nancy, guys, is one of my mentors. Okay, so I've always admired her parties and how fun she is, and Pam and everyone. All right, we got a note here. Dawn Jameson never has a party. Okay. I'm a guest. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to our training tonight, our rally, our fun. Sarah, yes. Rebecca, no. Renee, no. All right. So, out of all the people that, yes, they have done home parties, when was the last home party you held? Was it last week, last month, last year? When was the last home party? We had 2, 3, 4, 10 people at the party. Was it last week, last year, or last year? Joni, fall, Robin, 2019, Peggy. Last July, first week of May. Yay, Becky. Crystal. Okay. Oh, she's a guest with Gina. All right, great. All right, guys, before COVID. All right. Well, for those of you that have held parties and you haven't held them for a while, you know what? Maybe and for those of you that have never held a party, I just want to challenge you to start with your own. Start with your own party. Okay, live in your home. Just have a couple neighbors over and just say, hey, I need to practice. I haven't done it in a while. Or, hey, it's the first time for me doing a live party. I really need to practice. Can you just come over and have some fun? We're going to do an auction party. We're going to have some fun. Now, you can theme these parties any way you want. So the auction is part of the party. Now, I'll get into that in a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen really quick because I want you to see my invitations. All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to start engagement for this party before it even happens. Okay. All right. So I love to do Friday fiestas or wind down for the weekend. I love happy hours. You know what? It's an hour and you do appetizers, just simple recipes. I'm not doing a gourmet meal here. Okay. But the invitations are fun. They're inviting. They have color. And on the invitation, it tells them they're going to be earning Tupper bucks. All right. And you would not believe how many people walk in the door going, I get $10,000. I'm like, all right, hi, who are you? Okay. So it's going to create that engagement before we even start this party. Okay. It's fun. So I like to do thousands. Some people do hundreds. I like to do the thousands, and I color code them. I have three. Okay. So this one has the 1,000, all that. And then the other one I have, if I always send my host a party packet. I don't care if she's doing a live party, Facebook party, whatever. You can turn this virtual, guys. On theirs, I have now started to add a QR code. All right, so it's a physical postcard. You can buy perforated postcard paper on Amazon. So when you feed it through your laptop, you don't have to slice it. It's already perforated for you. Okay, and I do send them hard copy invitations, and they can send that to hand it to their guests or mail it, whatever, usually just handing it. But the QR code takes them to their personal party. So you don't have to tell them to go to my.tupperware/Loretta whatever the party name is with the zillion little numbers after it. Okay. QR codes are awesome, and they click on it and people know how to use QR codes. All right. So those are my invitations. So right off the bat, they're knowing they're going to be earning Tupper bucks. All right. So I love to do color coded. I have, where's it? See? Okay. So I've got 1,000. That way at my parties, I know what I'm doing. Pinks are 1,000. Upside down. All right. I've got blue for 5,000 and the big bucks for whatever they're going to do big. All right. 10,000. All right. So guys, what I love about Tupper bucks, it's an easy way for you to bring people in. So, girlfriends are going to get together, couples you're going to have these little groups. They're going to start chatting, and to bring them back, I always say, hey, who wants to earn more money? Because at the end of the party, all right, you want to have lots of money. See, you can't go shopping tomorrow at Walmart because they're going to look at you funny. You cannot use this to buy Tupperware tonight. Sorry, guys. But you can use this tonight to enter our auction. All right. So if you want to be in the auction tonight, you want to collect as many Tupper bucks as you can. Okay. So all night long. Now, the reason to use Tupper bucks is you're creating the sense of abundance, money. They're getting money. But guys, it's like giving them a gift. Okay. And it doesn't cost you anything. Okay. Once you print them, they're done. Do you want to know how old these are? These are probably 20 years old, these Tupper bucks, okay? I may have refreshed them every once in a while. They get tattered and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't cost me any money. I've done raffle tickets in the past, but raffle tickets, you gotta rip up those tickets. You gotta cut the numbers off. You gotta buy another roll. Whatever. Anyway, Tupper bucks. They fit perfectly. I fit 3 on a page. I'll put the files out there so you can print your own. Okay. And they fit perfectly in a super oval number 2. Okay. All right. So start off the bat with your invitations. All right. So now you're at the party. My first 15, 20, just depends, first few moments of the party, the first 15 minutes of the party have nothing to do with a Tupperware party. They have to do with meeting my hostess's friends. Okay. So they're walking in the door, she greets them, whatever, hey, that's Loretta over there. So oh, well, how do you know Debbie? All right. And so, oh, I work with her. Oh, you do? You work with her? Oh, here's $1,000 for working with her. I'm going to give them money all night long. Oh, you came right after work? Oh, that's $5,000. Thanks for coming to the party. Okay, guys. So you're just going to give them money. You're going to hold on to this money, Debbie, because you're going to use it tonight for an auction. We're going to do an auction at the end of the party. Okay. So collect as many bucks as you can. So don't lose your money. Don't put it on side. So all night long. Okay. So I just keep reeling them in with these bucks. And so once we finally get together, everyone's sitting around. We're going to do the introductions. Okay. Oh, by the way, when I'm doing the meet and greet, so how do you know her? And I'll also ask them, you know what? Do you have some of them are high school friends, some are cousins, some are neighbors, whatever. I'm going to say, you know what? Do you have a scoop on Pam tonight? Let's make Pam our host, okay? So Pam is our host tonight. Do you have a really good story? I want you to hold on to it. I want you to think about it because we're going to do introductions. And whoever shares the biggest scoop about Pam is going to get 5,000 Tupper bucks, all right? So I'm going to tell you why I do that. As I go around and do introductions, and I'm meeting all her friends and family, and I'm hearing all the stories. I've heard stories about things they did in high school that they shouldn't do. I've heard campground stories. I've heard girl night out stories. I've heard all kinds of stories, guys. And you know what I become? I become their girlfriend. I'm not the Tupperware lady. I'm a girlfriend because I know the stories. Okay. So I'm building those relationships and that. So the Tupper bucks really help you do that. And then of course they all want to have the biggest scoop on their girlfriend. Okay. So it's just a fun way to do that. And stuff. So introductions, and then you're going to end. I always like to end with my host. Okay. She's going to get the most bucks. Of course, you're going to treat your host like queen or king. Okay. As I like to tell them, can anybody guess how long I've been doing this? All right. And so they're all guessing this and that, and I finally tell them. And I said, I would not be here for 29 years doing Tupperware if I didn't have amazing hosts like Pam tonight. So Pam, thank you so much. So 10,000 bucks for Pam for being my host. And Pam, did she personally invite you guys? Oh, she did. All right, 1,000 bucks for that. And Pam, did you get any outside orders, Pam? Oh, you did? Oh, 5,000 bucks for that. Okay, just you can just keep adding on. Okay, so you're gonna give her the most. Now, if anybody here would like 10,000 bucks and help Pam, your girlfriend, earn our amazing hostess gifts this month, she's gonna need 2 friends that book a party. Okay. And do you see the bags around the room? I usually have 4 to 6 bags around the room. All right. They're gift bags. I get them on Amazon, really, really inexpensive. And I have a pretty tissue paper in here. And we probably have some Tupperware laying around the house. So just fill it up with that stuff that you can't sell or it's not moving or you got as a gift. You got some Pam swag. Just because you got Pam swag doesn't mean it's for you. Use it to grow your business. All right. Use it to grow your business. It's not doing you any good to have it sitting on your countertop. All right. Or in your basement or something. Okay. So these pretty bags. So I'm like, oh my goodness, who wants the polka dot bag? Who loves polka dots? Who loves polka dots? You know, I get all excited about a polka dot bag. Oh, by the way, you're gonna get 10,000 bucks and you're gonna be helping Pam tonight, earn all her host gifts. All right. See, it's all about helping their friends. So write down these word choices, okay? You'll be helping Pam. She'll need 2 friends to book a party, okay? So it's not about you needing parties, it's about Pam getting her host gifts, okay? Now, if you love this polka dot bag, guys, I used to have, they're all the same right now, but I used to have like some were stars, some were stripes. They would be fighting over which bag they wanted. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make this easier. I'm gonna use all the same bags. You learn these things as you go. All right. Also, if you're doing Tupperware parties, the bags are not by you. Okay, see that you're like a wall. They don't come near you because you're the Tupperware person, you're the salesperson, right? And so these bags are around, like on the end tables close to the guests. Okay. So they have it close to them. So if you want 10,000 bucks tonight, go ahead and grab yourself a polka dot bag and it might have some surprise Tupperware inside of there. So there's a little knickknack in here or whatever. Okay. Maybe a snack cup set, you know, maybe it's a spatula you earned or on the go tumbler or something like that. Just something. Okay. Something like that. Now I'm going to fill it up with everything you need to have an amazing party like Pam tonight. And I'll give them the order forms and I'll do that all later. Okay. And we'll pick your party day. Okay. And they're going to get their $10,000. Okay. So that's just all in the beginning. And then I like to go into, I like to have sets. Okay. I, they, I like to give them and I should have brought one up here, but I have like little lap boards and you can use clipboards, you can use folders, you can go to the dollar store and get, those notebooks, you know, the 3-ring binder notebooks and slice off the end because it has a little pocket in it because it has cardboard in it. It's a little bit thicker, easier to write on. Folders are kind of flimsy and they flop open. Clipboards are nice, so whatever. We used to have lap boards, and hey, Pam, maybe we should get some lap boards back. Just saying. Anyway, the lap boards were nice because I could put the catalog in there and the host flyer and all that stuff. But those are I don't give them out till later. Okay. Because they just don't pay attention. Just saying. Okay. Now, and girls, guys, we can find a sale. I don't need to go over the sales. Okay. Now I will have the 3-piece keep tab set because that is an $80 set. All right. So I like to sell in sets. I like to do 3 primary sets at my parties. I would feature the keep tabs because it's a nice $80 set. Okay. I would feature fridge smarts because that's a nice $120 set. And then you can choose. You can do Madra mates. You can do the new ultra clear set. You could do vet and surf sets, crystal wave sets, whatever works for you. But I like to have the complete set there, not just a piece. Okay. So I will quickly go over the 3 sets, how you can get your pantry organized, your whatever fridge smarts. And then does anybody have them in their kitchen right now? Oh, $1,000 for you, $1,000 for you, whatever. And then oh, I forgot something. Before I actually get into the demo part, I'm going to ask some questions. Anybody here know who founded Tupperware? And the answer is really easy because it's on their Tupper box. Okay. You'd be amazed that they don't pick that up right away. And finally, someone says, oh, it's Earl Tupper, and I'll give him $1,000. All right. All right, guys. Does anybody know who actually started the home party plan? Because we know Earl Tupper started Tupperware, but who actually started the home party plan? And usually they don't know. And I'm like, you guys, it took a woman, right? And I talk all about brownie wise and, and I give them the bucks there. So I like to get them started that way, asking those questions, just keeping it open and fun. All right, so I'll go into my 3 sets and then I'll say, you know what? Did you guys know that Tupperware even has products to help you make cooking and baking easier? We are going to have some fun tonight with our Friday Fiesta. We're going to be making some walking tacos. And I would feature the stack cooker. I would do the ground beef and how the ground beef drains all the fat. And we'd go over to the kitchen right now. If everybody's sitting around in the living room area, I'm not going to cook in my host's living room area. I'm like, okay, everybody, we're going to head over to the kitchen. And it used to be a struggle. I'm like, oh my goodness, how am I going to get these people over there? Okay. And then I said, all right, first one in the kitchen gets 5,000 Tupper bucks. Okay. And so we all go to the kitchen, they get 5,000 bucks. Now, anyone who helps me tonight, helps me chop, cut, read, whatever, you're going to get 5,000 bucks for being a helper. All right. So I want them to be involved. Now I'm going to give you tips along the way, maybe some kitchen hacks. And if you have a kitchen hack for me, all right, you also get 5,000 Tupper bucks. All right. So you see how the Tupper bucks keeps them engaged, keeps it interactive. And it's not just me, talking Tupperware. All right. So you can do this and format it to your way of partying. Okay. But those Tupper bucks are going to keep that in front of them. Now, after you've done introductions and you did the meet and greet, you're going to pick up on certain people. All right. Some people are just going to be, you're just drawn to them. Maybe they're just have a bubbly added, personality. Maybe there's someone who's really, really helpful. So I kind of like pick up on that. I'm like, oh, Jenny, have you been thinking about one of those bags? 'Cause I think margarita night party or actually chocolatini parties might be fun for you and your friends. You thinking about it? I got 5,000 bucks for you just thinking about it. All right. And I will do that throughout the party. And those are called dating bids. Okay. Rather than me just saying, hey, I'm looking for 2 parties tonight. No one's going to come and bite on that. Okay. But if you make it fun and you're making it personal, you're going to get some thinkers. All right. And by the end of the night, trust me, they're going to turn into 10,000 bucks. Okay. All right. So just keep having fun with it. And using those Tupper bucks to keep drawing them in. Okay. So after we're done with the salsa or the demo, whatever we're doing in the kitchen, we kind of like, don't lose your Tupper bucks. I'm like, don't lose your Tupper bucks. Okay. I will pass out their lap boards, and in their lap boards will be their catalog, their sales flyer, their order form. They're going to have the postcard in the lap board with the QR code. All right. They don't want to listen, guys. If you don't want to fill out an order form, trust me, I totally get it. All right. You're going to click on Pam's party link right now. All right. Click on the link right now, and you're going to go right to her party, and you're going to get 5,000 bucks for clicking on the link, and you can do all your shopping right on Pam's link. And you know what's best about that is sometimes Tupperware has some online exclusives that is not on your sales flyer, not in the catalog, and the only way you're going to get it is by actually clicking on Pam's party link. All right. So you can shop there and you can get some extra specials right there. Okay. And then we'll go around and help them out and all that kind of stuff. And by the way, guys, there's a special of the day. So I will take whatever the special is that released on Thursday. And today's special of the day is our large carry-all. Okay. Exclusive right now while supplies last. Okay. So if you want that, make sure you're clicking on the link, because you can get on this in on this deal. Okay. You're thinking, well, what do I need this giant container for? Well, this is our master system. All right. And so tonight we saw us use the grater system when we did the walking tacos, and we grated the cheese with that so quickly. And we talked about that. That whole system with all the pieces parts fits inside of the large carry-all. It's called a carry-all because guess what? It's got a handle, comes off if you don't need it. So you can carry it around. You can use this for picnics. You could fill it up with ice and pop your beer cans, pop cans, water bottles, okay? Whatever you need to keep chilled in here. So it could be your little ice bucket right here at your picnics and parties. It could be if you're a baker, you want 25 pounds of flour, 25 pounds of rice. Okay, so my Italian neighbor, she was making homemade pasta, a couple months ago, and she sent her husband to go buy some semolina flour. And he came back with not just a little 5-pound bag of flour, giant 25-pound sack. And she's like, I'm filling up vats of bowls and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, please come over. You need the large carry-all. Okay. I use this for my potting soil. If you are a gardener, indoors, outdoors, plants, whatever, I'm a plant person. I've got my different potting soils. Okay. I've got one for my succulents. I've got potting soils for like my tropical plants. They're all different. Okay. So they need their own little containers. What else? There's so many uses. When my kids were little, these guys were their craft, like they come home from school with their crafts. They come home from schools with their fun reports that they did or their projects, and just things I didn't want to throw away. So certificates and stuff. These were their memory boxes from school. Okay. I have more than one for each, a couple grades could fit in here, maybe just one. Anyway, so memory boxes, so many different uses for these carry-outs. So last time we had these guys, they sold out really quickly. So make sure you're clicking on the party link and you're getting in on today's exclusive of the week. Okay. All right. And if you do grab a carry-out, let me know. I'll hand you $1,000. Okay. So you're just using these all night long. You're building orders. If anybody's order here goes over $100, let me know. You're getting $5,000. Okay. So whatever you want to do, and you can do that. All right, so we got all that going on. Ooh, and then I say, who wants more money? Wants more money? Okay, I love this part of my game. Now I tell them, not my game, of the party, okay? I want you to know that you play this next game, only if you want to, and it's at your own risk, okay? We've had some incidents. So you want to move any wine glasses, you want to move any margarita glasses out of the way, okay? I am not responsible if you want to play. So I've demonstrated a bowl or a fridge smart or whatever, and I put it in the center of the room, and I'm like, okay, and you guys have a pocketbook? Who's got a pocketbook, a diaper bag? Anybody have a purse on them? Go grab it. Okay, we're gonna play our purse game, and we're gonna be throwing things in the container. I'm gonna ask you for something out of your purse or bag. Okay. Now the first person that gets it in the container can't bounce out. Okay, can't be the second one. It's got to be the first one in. You're going to get $1,000. All right, for our auction. Don't forget, we're getting an auction coming up. So $1,000. And so this is actually my recruiting game. Okay, it's just fun, and they don't know it. Okay, so I'm gonna say, all right, who can? Let me find the game really quick here. Pretty much know it by heart, but I don't want to miss anything. All right. Oh, here we go. All right, anybody here have a coupon? Most people don't have a coupon anymore because they get everything online on their little Shopify thing or whatever, the little coupon thingy. They can show your phone, that's fine, okay? Anybody here have a credit card? First person in, all right? $1,000. You should see these people. They go crazy, okay? So that's why I say play at your own risk, okay? Who can throw in car keys? Throw in car keys, all right? First person to throw in pink lip gloss or lipstick. We got pink lipstick, throw it in, okay? First person to throw in a pen, okay? First person to throw in a quarter, okay? Looking for 25 cents. Let's see, anybody have, you can make all this stuff up, guys. A scrunchie, anybody have a hair scrunchie? Throw it in, all right? Anybody have a $100 bill? All right, you don't have a $100 bill? How about sunglasses? Anybody have sunglasses? Be careful what you ask for and in what order, because you don't want cell phones and keys to hit sunglasses, all right? So they're at the end. Anybody have a shiny penny? It can't be a dull one. I need a shiny one. Okay. So so now I tell them you're gonna get everything back. I promise. Okay, I tell them that before. So they've thrown all that stuff in there. I give them $1,000 if they have their first one. All right. And then I kind of pick up the container. I'm like, hey, nice seeing you. Whose car am I driving home? It's kind of fun. Okay. You got to throw in the fun, the humor, and stuff. Oh, I also tell them that if they laugh at my jokes, they get $1,000. Okay, that'll get them laughing. I tell them if they like my dress or my outfit or whatever I'm wearing, tell me how cute I am. They get 1,000, whatever you want to do. Okay. Oh, if they remember my name, every once in a while I'll go, who's your favorite Tupperware girlfriend? Like in the middle of the party, they'll be like, huh? And someone will say Loretta. I'm like, yes, $1,000 for you. Okay. You know why? You know why I do that? It makes me really sad when someone says, oh, I just had a Tupperware party, or I was just at a Tupperware party. And I'm like, oh, that's great. Did you have fun? Yes. Who was your Tupperware girlfriend? Who's the consultant? And they don't know. So that makes me sad. Okay. You want them to know who you are, because when they think Tupperware again, you want them to think of you. All right. Oh, the other thing I do is, hey, anybody here on social media? If you go live right now, like maybe during the demo part, just during the demo, on your personal Facebook page, you get $5,000, okay, for sharing Pam's party tonight on your Facebook feed. If you want to join my VIP group and get the specials all the time, stay connected, see what's on sale first, another $5,000, and I give them my VIP page. All right. Anything you can do to funnel them into your VIP group to keep that connection with them, you give them bucks. Okay. All right. Oh, at the end of this, to give them back all those things I threw in my container, in my Tupperware bowl or whatever I had, I tell them why. I'm like, all right, who threw in the credit cards? Oh, Debbie, did you know that I actually, well, you should have my recruiting bag. Oh, I have it up here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it. Sorry, guys. I had my eyes, I was the eye doctor today and he was right behind schedule. He dilated my eyes and I can't see and I can't remember anything I was doing. This is what I love about Tupperware. Nobody knows. If you miss something, nobody knows but you. Okay. It doesn't matter, guys. And I'll have my little recruiting bag. Now, my recruiting bag is gold because I believe our Tupperware opportunity is a golden opportunity. I have a cut up credit card right here, and I kind of just clip it onto my gold bag here. And if anybody asks me, well, what's that gold bag? I'll just say, here's $1,000. Remind me to tell you about it later. Okay. So Debbie, did you know I actually have cut all my credit card, paid off all my credit card bills with my Tupperware business. So if you'd like to hear more about that, let me know. Okay. I've got $5,000 for you. Who here gave me a coupon? Anybody here? Discount Divas? All right. All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. Rachel, here's your $1,000. And Rachel, did you know with Tupperware, if you join, you get a discount, 25% and sometimes 35% and sometimes more. Okay. So let me know if you want to hear more about that. So you see, I'm actually giving them the benefits of Tupperware in a fun way. Okay. Car keys. Anybody notice my car out there? It does say Tupperware on it. That's a company car. Did you know I've been driving company cars for 27 years? Uh, yeah, it's not the same car. I get a new car every 2 years. Okay. Yes, a new car every 2 years. Okay. Totally paid for. Insurance is paid for. My spouse gets to drive it. It's amazing, and it's just saved my family so much money. I calculated it was probably more than that, but over $200,000, no car payments, no insurance payments, and I chose to put that money towards my kids' education. So they got private Christian school education and their college all paid for with my Tupperware money. So if you want to hear more, let me know. Okay. So you can keep on going with that. 25 cents, you make 25% commission, $100 bill, you make at least $100 at an average Tupperware party. Sunglasses, because your future can be bright with Tupperware. And the shiny penny, it makes sense to try us. Try this for 60 days. It makes sense. And I'm looking for a shiny new penny on the team. Okay. So make it fun, make it interactive, use the Tupper bucks. Okay. Let's see. And then when I say I've got more money, I've got $6,000 here. Okay. And you can ask me anything you want about my Tupperware business, not about my personal life, not about my favorite Tupperware product or Tupperware products. Okay. But about my Tupperware business. Okay. And if no one's starting it out, I'll just make it up and I'll just go up to Jan, here's $1,000 for you. Jan wants to know how much money I make. Okay. It's not a secret, right? And I tell her, okay, you know what? I can bring home anywhere from, if I do 2 parties a week, maybe $500 a week. If I do at the end of the month, I might be making $3,000 to $4,000. Okay. But I am a director. And so I make money like 4 different ways. Okay. But as a consultant, you can make $100 in a couple hours at an average party. Okay. So you want to bring it down to their level. So I'll just have them, oh, how do I get my car? Oh, how many trips have I been on? Don't you want to know? So if they don't ask me the questions, I just go up to them and hand them the money and say, oh, here, Patty wants to know how I went on a trip to Italy. Okay. So you make kind of like do that. And if anybody here asks me the magic question, you're getting $5,000. You know what the magic question is? Well, how do you join? Oh, yes, Peggy, you got it. How do you join? Well, I'm going to have everybody turn to the back of the catalog and I'm going to talk about the business opportunity kit that we have and how they can join there or whatever our opportunity is. We have three options right now for you. Okay. I don't want to get too much detail at the party. And so if they're really asking a lot of questions, I'll go up to them personally and say, Pam, I'd love to meet with you personally. Maybe, if you like coffee, we do Starbucks. Maybe if they have kids, we could meet at a playground. Meet on their terms where they feel comfortable. Okay. and we could just do it over the phone, whatever is comfortable for you. I have a little gift for you, and I can just share a little bit more. I can get to know you a little bit more, maybe see how Tupperware might be able to fit in your lifestyle. Okay, and you get 10,000 bucks. I mean, hey, what the heck? All right, all right, guys. At the end, if I haven't gotten people to go for my bags yet, all right, who's been thinking? Anybody here thinking of a chocolate teeny party, or maybe a wind down for the weekend party? Anyone here thinking about, ooh, a happy app hour party? You make 3 appetizers and we're done in an hour. Anybody here thinking about a taste of Italy? One of my favorite parties. If you want one of those, let me know. Okay, one of my favorites. Okay, and if you're just thinking about it, 5,000 bucks. But if you say yes, grab a bag, 10,000 bucks. All right. So you're just going to keep driving all the things you want to have happen with your Tupper bucks. You want them to see the demonstration. You want them to post on social media. You want them to order. You want them to date parties. You want them to ask you about your business. That's how you can bring them in. You want them to stop talking. You just wave the top bucks and say, hey, I got more bucks to give away. They'll stop talking. All right. So I hope that makes sense to you. And then what? Oh my goodness. Guys, who's got the most money here? All right, let's count the money. Don't tell anybody how much you have. Okay. Do not tell anybody how much you have. This is an auction. Okay. And then, see, I haven't showed them yet what they're bidding on. You show them what you're bidding on, you're going to lose them. Okay. Surprises are the best. All right. And so I'm like, all right, count your bucks. All right, let's see what I got in my bag. And then depending, see, the other thing the reason I don't do that is if I've got a really small party, maybe only 2 or 3 people are, I'm not going to give away 3, 4 auction gifts. I'm going to give away 1 auction gift. So I don't pull anything out of my bag until I see how this party is going. All right. All right. So count up your bucks and don't tell me how much you have. Okay. And the first thing I've got to raffle off, ooh, check it out. My adorable little Wonder Bowl. You're going to wonder what you ever do without it. Okay. This is a must have for everybody, everyone packing lunches. Okay. It is a 1/2 cup container. It's flat, fits in any kind of, you can slide it up anywhere. It is airtight, liquid tight with our famous Tupper seal. And we're going to start the bidding at, let's just say $5,000. Do I hear $5,000 for our little Wonder Bowl tonight? Oh, 5,000. I've got 5,000 with Jan over here. Oh, 6,000. Who's got 6,000? Teresa, 6,000 for Teresa. And you just keep on going, and you kind of like, you just kind of have fun with it. Oh, 7,000. Oh, Mary's sneaking in with 7,000. Mary wants it for 7,000. Do I hear 8? 8. Oh, yes. Oh, 8. And you just keep going, and then you're like, all right, 8,000. Going once, go twice. Gone. Sold for $8,000. And then I always say, please don't tell your spouses that you spent $8,000 in that little bowl. And everybody laughs and it's funny and all that kind of stuff. All right. So, and so if it's a great party and they're all doing great, I'll pull out these. So, guys, you want to have, whenever you see these things, whenever you see those smart sets, those meal prep sets go on sale, you want them. You got 20 auction gifts. But the other thing is, instead of buying the tiny treasure bag that is $7.75 and you're getting like 5 items because they're all the same, okay, you make absolutely no commission on that. Okay, you buy this, you're paying 25% off, okay, on these sets. Okay, you're breaking up and now you have 20 little gifts to give away and grow your business, and you have now added to your personal sales volume bonus. All right, because that all counts towards it. Okay, but your sales aids don't count. So buy these up when they go on sale, earn them when you get them, as an award or stuff. Okay. And that's how you're going to do your auction party. You guys, you should see these people start fighting. Okay. I got 20,000. I'm like, they're like, okay, I'm going to grab a bag. Give me 10,000 more. So they'll grab a bag. I mean, it's just hilarious. Okay. So you just have to build it from the beginning, create the fun, create the relationships, build on that, and really have a fun, successful Tupperware party. Start. If you've never done a party, start with a neighbor, start with your sister, start with an aunt, start with just a couple people and just tell them you're going to practice. You need to practice. Okay. I'll post the files so you can print off your own Tupper bucks. And at the end, I will tell them, yes, I collect my Tupper bucks back. Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like to because I don't want them to cheat. Because this is what I'll say. Yeah, no, you're not starting off Debbie's party with $5,000. So give me back your bucks. And I'll tell them go ahead and keep $1,000. All right. And if you're ever, wad it up, put it in your bag or your pocketbook or whatever. And if you're ever running low on money, okay, and you're running low on cash, and maybe you just need another $100 to make that car payment or whatever bill you need to pay off, credit card bill, give me a call. My name and number is on here, and I can share how you can make maybe $1,000 a month to add on to your income. All right, guys. Well, that's my quick little auction party. Anybody have questions about anything I did tonight? If anybody has a question, let me know. Maybe for some of you guys, it was just a refresher. Maybe you guys thinking, oh, guys, I want you to know, when I first started Tupper parties, that's not how I did them. I know you don't believe me. It was very quiet, very shy. I'm like, this is a Tupper bowl, and you're really gonna like it. Okay. I had to. If you've ever taken the personality test, there's different personalities, right? A lot of them one's called DISC, where it categorizes you as a D, an I, an S, or a C. And the D is a very direct person. That's kind of me, okay? I don't like all the fluff, just direct, okay? The I is the high energy person, lots of fun, okay? And you can think of the people on our team, and you kind of can. The S is that service oriented person, that person that wants to help you and will do anything for you. And that C is that a very analytical person. They want it really spelled out and broken down. Okay. So you have to bring in all those different personalities. So when I first started, it was very difficult for me to bring out that I, but I found that I had to let go of being so direct and this is how you do it. So black and white. No, you got to lay back, guys, and bring out that high energy, the fun. Okay. As you do that, you'll see them open up and they'll have fun because you're relaxed and having fun. Okay. I'm not saying you have to be crazy and over the top. Okay. But you do have to have that. And you do have to have all the different personalities because when that S person who helps you carry your bags in, who helps you wash the dishes, you need to talk to her. That person is a helper. They would be amazing on your team. Okay. All right. Any questions that I didn't see or can't read because I wasn't watching the chat, guys?
Yes, they want to know how to get the Tupper bucks.
Yeah, I will post the files in the group as soon as we're done here.
Yay, we'll post the files in the group. Yay. I think there's some in there, but she'll post her current ones. So
Yeah, everybody does them a little different. So I'll post you mine. Mine you can fit 3 on a page, and when you do 3 on a page, they'll fit perfectly inside your super oval number 2.
okay, and I will tell you, there is an advantage of having them bigger. I've made them smaller, I've made them bigger, and when they're small, they're really harder to flip out and make really fun. And also bright colors like that are so good. And I will tell you, it's literally like you're giving gadgets twice because
Yes.
you're giving away the Tupper bucks and you appear to be extremely generous because you're giving away money for this and money for that, and money for this. And then you turn around and they buy and have the auction and then they buy the gadgets with the rest of the Tupper bucks or whatever. Honestly, it's like you're giving twice and it's you appear to be extremely generous, and that's one of the key parts about this party is appearing to be it's such a fun party. They're winning all night long and they're engaged all night long. And, it's not, they're not sitting there listening to the Tupperware lady start at one end of the table and go all the way to the other end. And they're thinking, oh my God, when is she going to shut up? No, that's not, this party is not that at all. It's a very fun, interactive party. And you will love it. And I will tell you many a times I would date a party and they'd say, you're going to play that game again, right? I'm going to have that kind of party, right? And they wanted to make sure that I was doing the auction at their party. I was playing the Tupper bucks at their party. And so really very contagious. Okay. You will find people dating parties because of this.